It is January 4th, 2017. Good morning, guys. I am going to do what I ate today, and I will do my weigh-in a little bit later. I've already done it, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. Maybe I will try to make myself up, maybe, and do it. Anyways, this is my breakfast this morning. This is the fourth day of Step Into Tracking, so doing really well on the challenge so far, so I'm pretty happy about that. Maybe it's what I need is a constant challenge of some sort to keep myself on track. Anyways, so my breakfast this morning is, excuse that I've taken a bite out of my toast. This is a piece of the Village Hearth light toast with spray butter on it. Was hungry while I was making everything, so that was done. This is oatmeal that I made in the crock pot yesterday. My son gave me a new crock pot for Christmas, a 4-quart one, so that I could make oatmeal in smaller quantities rather than my 6-quart crock pot. If you don't make like four times the batch, it really melts to the side or burns to the side of the crock pot, and it's just a disaster. And I don't really want 4 times, I don't want 16 days worth of oatmeal at one time. So what I made this oatmeal with was some steel cut oats, some almond eggnog, which I don't know if it's available anymore, but honestly, it didn't add any flavor or anything except for points. So I probably would just do all water. And then I also added most of the can of a pumpkin, or I think a cup of pumpkin, and some cinnamon and some vanilla. I've added some Splenda and some more cinnamon this morning. It's pretty good, but it is 6 points because of that almond nog. It's a little different than the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So that would, I think, add less points. That almond nog was I want to say 6 points for a cup. I just wanted to get rid of it, so I thought maybe it would add some good flavor, but it didn't. So, and then I have a 1-point cup of coffee, and what I have in there is actually instant coffee. My daughter has a coffee maker, but I don't, and I suppose I could use it, but I've never really learned how. I usually make her make it, but she's kind of sleepy this morning, so I am having, and I mostly drink tea anyways. So instant coffee that I've used in smoothies before, hope it tastes good. And then 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk, and I still have some pumpkin spice creamer left, so I used 1 point worth of that. Water, already done with 1/2 cup, or 1 cup of 1/2 of these, which is 1 cup. And then I have some grapes that I'll probably eat more as a snack, but I'm on inbound calls today. That is my breakfast for the morning. I will talk to you guys later. Hi guys! It's lunchtime now, and I am about to have this meatless taco salad. I need to eat up some of the things that we have in the house. So what I have in here is just some lettuce mix, 1/2 cup of black beans, because I had made a taco salad yesterday with meat. So I had black beans left because my kids won't really eat those. So I did 1/2 cup of those for 3 points, and the meat was all gone, so we had no meat. The only other thing that had points is 1 point worth of sour cream. I also have salsa in there, a little tiny bit of taco sauce, and onion and tomato. And then I'm going to have a Dasani sparkling water. I count this as 1 water. It's 12 ounces, I believe. Anyways, maybe it's only 8. Anyways, I count it as 1. I never count like a half. So that's my 5th cup of water today. And that's it. I got a couple minutes to eat, so I will talk to y'all later. Women that handle that, they be like, eat a man when I'm really a thundercat. Come on, you know that disconnect like Voltron. Collect so much grass, Popo thinking we hold on. My Gohan don't match that, but it matches her hair. Wrapping the seats that I got. Hi guys, I am just putting dinner together here. I made my kids paninis with some really high point bread, and leftover ham and cheese and that type of thing. And I really I don't want the high point bread. And also I committed to not doing any white bread for the month of January, or at least for 21 days. So I'm doing a wheat sandwich thin and 2 eggs, a slice of the Jarlsberg Light, and some bacon jam. This is 9 points. I still have 9 points left for the day. I have only really snacked on grapes. I've ate a lot of them, but I'm not super hungry today. And if I have a side with this, it'll probably be grapes because they taste really good today. I don't know. I'm just super tired and not super hungry. So I don't know if I'm coming down with something or what, but this may be the last thing I eat today. And I don't know if I'm going to get to the weigh-in part or not. I'm so tired right now. Probably even skipping going to the grocery store, which is what I wanted to do today.
Show kitty.
My daughter wants me to show our kitty. That's our kitty. Her name is Bella. Her name is Bella, and behind her is the world's cutest 13-year-old.
You're posting that on the.
Okay, so I'm adding this at the end because I don't like to tease and not cover something. So I was going to talk about my weigh-in, and actually I was going to do a whole step into tracking intro type of deal, and I was going to make myself up. Obviously, that didn't happen. I did not go to the gym and lift like I planned because I'm just too tired, and I just want to go to bed. It's only 7:40 and I've already showered. I've gotten all of my steps. If I can, I don't know how to do this with this particular because it's on this hand. I can't really show it this way. I had 11,831 steps. So I had finished my steps before I got off of work. So I'm good there. Anyways, my weigh-in, I was down 1.4 pounds from previous week. I had given myself a little grace for the month of December and gave myself kind of a top weight in which I would allow myself to get. I got 0.2 below that, which is, I think, almost 3 pounds up from my lowest weight ever. So, I mean, it's not like not my lowest weight ever. That's much lower. As a matter of fact, I think maybe what I'll do, I was going to put together a whole kind of history of my weight loss type of deal, and I had some pictures. I'm going to put some pictures of me at my highest weight. Those were from like 2008 and then some from 2011. At the end, actually, one of my very highest weight and one of my very lowest weight in the exact same spot in Mexico, on a swing in Mexico. So I'll put those at the very end. But I'll just add some pictures from Disney in 2011 where I was probably the highest I've ever been, down, including even when I was pregnant. I was higher than when I was pregnant. And so, and then down to my lowest weight, which was in 2013. I was very, very thin, and that's kind of where I want to go to. And I will put those at the end here. And then my current pictures. So what I'll do is highest, highest, lowest, current, and then those two that are in the same spot I'll put. And like I said, the lowest is kind of a goal. I would like to be a little tighter than I was then, but anyways, I've lost about half the weight I gained over the holidays, which wasn't a whole heck of a lot. I'm pretty pleased with how I did. The winter is pretty rough for me. From about December till February, end of February, early March, it's a really hard time. I never really had a lot of super great memories of the holiday as a child. And when I was 18, I had my first child on December 17th, 1992. I just admitted my age, if you do the math. Anyways, I had him. His name was Rashawn. And he was born 10 weeks premature, but he lived for 14 months. And the end of February 26th, 1994, he passed away of pneumonia. Very suddenly, actually. It had nothing to do... Well, he could have been compromised. But anyways, winter is extremely rough for me because of that. And then also, I don't like cold, and I live in Minnesota. I will be moving out of Minnesota at some point. Anyways, I posted a picture on Instagram of him today, of Rashawn. I'll add that at the end too. There's a little, if you look at my Instagram post, you'll see it. There's a little, it's in a frame, and it says, "You are my sunshine." And I used to sing to him, "You are my Sean Sean," because his name was Rashawn. And so I've had this picture in my house, and I just was dusting today and was really thinking about him. And so I've been thinking about him a lot, and so that could be contributing to my tiredness, just because winter and this time of year. Anyways, like I said, I'm down 1.4, which is what you guys came here for. That and my what I ate. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. I really do appreciate you watching. And I'm going to try to do more what I ate, at least a couple a week, just to kind of keep me on track, because I really do think it helps. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.